Right now, while you're watching this video, you're probably carrying pain from the past you can't seem to let go of. Something bad happened to you maybe years ago, and your brain keeps replaying it over and over, even though you want to forget it. But there's a molecule that can help you let go of it in a single night, if you know how to activate it. It's called the God molecule. Elon Musk and Joe Rogan have talked about it. Scientists say it helps people release old pain faster than they ever thought possible. You already have this molecule inside your body, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to use it so you can finally let go of what's been weighing you down. Before I tell you what it is, you need to understand why your brain won't let go of certain things in the first place. Once you understand that, everything else makes sense. So let's start with what happens when you experience trauma. See, when something really bad happens to you, your brain stores that memory in a special way. It's different from how you remember what you ate for breakfast or your last birthday party. Think of your brain like it has three main parts that matter here. One part is like an alarm system. It watches for danger. Another part stores your memories. And the third part helps you think clearly and make sense of what's happening around you. When trauma happens, the alarm part of your brain screams really loud, but the thinking part of your brain shuts down. It's like your brain is so busy screaming about danger that it can't think straight anymore. So the memory gets saved wrong. Instead of being saved like a normal story with a beginning, middle, and end, it gets saved in pieces. Your brain saves the fear, the sounds, the way your body feels, all jumbled up. It never gets saved as something that happened in the past and is now over. This is where things get tricky. Your brain still thinks that a bad thing is happening right now. Even though it happened months or years ago, the alarm system treats it like it's today's problem. That's why people with trauma feel scared when nothing scary is actually happening. Their brain is replaying those broken pieces of memory. The heart beats fast, the hands shake, the stomach feels sick, and the body is reacting like the danger is still there. Your brain is actually trying to protect you, but it's protecting you from something that already ended. This is why your brain needs to do some hard work to heal from trauma. It needs to take those broken pieces and put them back together like a puzzle. It needs to move the memory from "this is happening now" to "this happened back then, and I'm safe now." This takes time because your brain has to build new paths. Think of it like making a new trail through the woods. The first time you walk it, it's hard, but if you keep walking that same path over and over, it gets easier. Your brain does the same thing with new, healthier ways of thinking. The good news is, scientists have found real ways to help heal trauma. For example, there are certain kinds of therapy that really do help your brain fix these stuck memories. They help the thinking part of your brain turn back on. They help you process what happened so your alarm system can finally calm down. Some people also take medicine that helps balance the chemicals in their brain. Trauma can mess up these chemicals, and medicine can help get them back to normal. Things like deep breathing and meditation can also help calm your nervous system down. When your body is calm, your brain can think more clearly. So yes, these methods do help heal trauma. They are backed by years of research. Millions of people have used them to get better. But the problem is none of this happens overnight. Your brain needs time to build those new paths. It needs practice because your brain didn't get traumatized in one day, and it can't heal in one day either. Therapy usually takes several months before you see big changes. Some people need a year or more. Meditation helps, but only if you do it regularly for weeks. Medicine can take 4 to 6 weeks just to start working, and finding the right medicine sometimes takes even longer. But you want relief now, not in 6 months, not after 20 therapy sessions, not after trying 3 different medicines to find one that works. And that's exactly why scientists started looking for something different, something that might work faster, something that might reach the parts of the brain that regular treatment takes months to access. That's when they turned their attention to a molecule that's been around for thousands of years. Indigenous people in South America have used it in ceremonies for generations. This molecule is unlike anything most people have ever experienced. It can soften the part of your mind that keeps you stuck, open emotional pathways that have been shut for years, and help the brain reorganize itself in a matter of hours rather than months. Your body already makes this molecule. Small amounts of it are flowing through you right now. You can find it in your brain tissue, your blood, even your spinal fluid. Some scientists believe your pineal gland, a tiny structure deep in the center of your brain, produces it naturally. Its full name is dimethyltryptamine. Most people just call it DMT. And what makes this so fascinating fascinating is that DMT isn't something foreign or synthetic. It's not a lab-made chemical, and it's not exclusive to psychedelic culture. It's a molecule your own biology already knows how to create. Some researchers think your brain may release it when you dream. Others believe it plays a role in profound human experiences, the moments that feel bigger than thought alone. But what we do know is DMT is something you're already carrying inside you that reaches the deeper layers of where trauma lives and helps you heal from the old memories holding you back. It can soften the rigid patterns that keep old memories stuck, and it can create a brief state where the brain becomes flexible again, able to reorganize, repattern, and release what's been trapped. But if your body already makes DMT, why are you still carrying trauma? Why doesn't it heal you automatically? The answer is simple. The amount your body makes naturally is extremely tiny. It's just trace amounts. Scientists think these small amounts might play a role in dreaming or other normal brain functions, but it's not nearly enough to create the kind of brain changes that might help with trauma. To see those healing effects, you need a much larger dose than what your body produces on its own. This is where ayahuasca comes in. It's the plant medicine that shamans in the Amazon have used for hundreds of years in healing ceremonies. Ayahuasca is actually a brew made from two different plants. One of those plants contains DMT in much higher amounts than what's in your body. But if you just ate that plant by itself, your stomach would break down the DMT before it reached your brain. The second plant in ayahuasca stops your stomach from doing that. It lets the DMT get into your bloodstream and travel to your brain. So when people drink ayahuasca, they're really experiencing the effects of DMT. It just lasts longer, usually 4 to 6 hours, because it's being absorbed slowly through the stomach. Pure DMT that's smoked or injected works much faster but only lasts 15 to 30 minutes. Both are the same molecule doing the same thing in your brain. Ayahuasca is just a slower, longer version of the experience. But how does it actually work? What's the science behind it, and why it's so powerful when nothing else works? You see, there's a network of brain areas that work together called the default mode network. Think of it like your brain's control center. It runs your sense of self, your habits, and your automatic patterns of thinking. For people with trauma, this network can get stuck in negative loops. It keeps replaying the same fears, the same memories, the same stress responses over and over. DMT does something unusual. It temporarily quiets down this control center, not forever, just for a short time, usually about 15 to 30 minutes when it's pure DMT, or several hours with ayahuasca. When this happens, your brain suddenly has freedom it didn't have before. Different parts of your brain that don't normally talk to each other start connecting. New patterns can form, and old stuck patterns can loosen. People with trauma don't have the same intense psychedelic experience most people have with DMT. Usually, people feel like they've left their body. They see vivid colors and patterns, and some say they met God, hence why they call it the God molecule. But for people with trauma, the experience is much more tactical. They might see their traumatic memories from a different angle. Instead of being trapped inside the fear, they might observe it from outside. The memory that felt too big to face suddenly feels manageable. It's like DMT gives your brain permission to look at things it was too scared to look at before. And when you can finally look at something clearly, you can start to process it. It's so profound that even scientists are now doing official studies on DMT for trauma and depression. Even Johns Hopkins University ran a large-scale study on a DMT-based compound and found something remarkable. In a survey of 362 adults, nearly 80% reported significant improvements in anxiety and depression after a single experience. But these studies also show something else. People get therapy before and after the DMT session. They're not just taking the molecule and going home. Trained therapists help them prepare and then help them make sense of what happened. It happens in a safe, controlled setting. Medical staff are there the whole time. The dose is carefully measured. This means you're not supposed to take DMT alone. Not because it's dangerous in the way people imagine, but because the setting and guidance determine the outcome. DMT works best in a safe, controlled environment where your dose is measured, your nervous system is supported, and trained professionals help you process what comes up. That's what ensures the experience actually leads to trauma release instead of emotional overwhelm. This is why indigenous cultures always used it with experienced guides and ceremonial structure. This is exactly where Rhythmia comes in. Rhythmia is the world's only medically licensed center built specifically around this medicine. Everything inside the program is designed to work with the exact brain mechanisms we've been talking about. At Rhythmia, the entire experience is built to make those moments safe, guided, and meaningful. Before you ever step into a ceremony, you go through preparation sessions that calm your nervous system and prepare your mind for the release that's coming. During the ceremonies, experienced facilitators and shamans guide you through what surfaces, helping you face memories without being overwhelmed. People describe the experience as life-changing. Many say they accomplished more personal growth in 1 week than they would have in years of regular therapy. Some say it helped them heal from trauma they'd carried their whole lives. Others say it helped them find clarity and purpose they'd been searching for. Now you know that your brain has an amazing ability to rewire and build new pathways that lead away from pain and toward peace. You deserve to be free from what happened to you. You deserve to wake up without fear and to finally feel like yourself again. If you've tried everything and nothing has reached the deepest part of your pain, maybe it's time to consider something different. That's where we welcome you at Rhythmia to experience the DMT trip yourself. All you have to do is take the first step.